We've just started doing these mini contests, and they last 1 month, and they're a little bit out of the ordinary. What you see right now is we did one. I have one of the HR guys that I work with is a former Army guy, um, retired military, and now he's doing HR work, and he wanted to do the Army PT test. I wasn't thrilled about it, but hey, he runs the show and signs the check, so what we did is went out and found all the protocols and scoring sheets and videos you see here on the side on the Army PT test and how they want it done. And the challenge was at the end of the month, by the end of the month, they had to turn in their score, name and score. I didn't really care about the individual numbers for each test, but you can combine them for a total score on the test based on your age, sex, and results from the test. So what I did was for a month created training programs for them to prepare for it. Encourage them as clinics to get together on the last Friday of the month before it had to be turned in and do team Army PT tests. So from a management standpoint, the management saw these people all getting together on a day to do a fitness activity rather than go out and pig out at the local fast food joint. Pretty cool. We had some fun results. It was tough on them, but they all really enjoyed it. So there's one example of a mini contest. Another that I really like is I use this site, and it's formsite.com. Pretty cheap to use. I think it's $9 a month or something like that, and I use it enough to where it makes sense for me to subscribe. I probably ought to just pay for a year. I created a wellness quiz with Formsite, and it's right here. I'm going to see if I can get it pulled up. And they had to go on, fill out the quiz, and the bottom question on the quiz was how many sit-ups can you do in a minute? So I took their score, the number of sit-ups they could do in a minute, and and here's the quiz, and that was how they were scored that month. The questions were, it has a blank for name, and then the questions went down stuff that, most of us would know. Some of it's kind of goofy stuff, but the bottom line is it's all health and wellness related. Got them thinking about, how much fast foods Americans consume, or percentage of body weight that's made up of water, just health things. And then, down here you'll see during my interview with Scott Colby, did Scott recommend using fat burner supplements to chisel out those last few hard pounds that you're trying to get to see your abs? Well, I was trying to keep them accountable. I had posted that for them a week before, and so I wanted to find out if they listened. And most of them had listened because most of them got that question right. So should be a no-brainer if they've been listening to what I've been saying. But just a creative way to get them busy, accountable, get them thinking about wellness another time, get them doing some sit-ups. And then it's easy for me because the form site, basically you make this form, they fill it out, they hit submit, and I get an email that has their name, all their answers, and it already is scored for me. So boom, I just throw that onto a Excel spreadsheet, and I've got a standing list for who won. I think we did PTO that month. And then we also did a lunch with the manager for the person who had the most sit-ups at the end of the month. So again, another great idea that you can use with your personal training clients as well, and a resource that I think is, you leverage the technology, and it's a no-brainer. It's easy to do, and it doesn't take a lot of your time. Again, formsite.com, and I'm going to come back to that because I have my favorite promotion is one of the bonus videos here, and I think you'll really like it. And I use Formsite heavily with it.